Beautiful Aries. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support of the readings, and I'm so glad that they're resonating with you, and they've been some strong readings for sure. I got the goosebumps right now just tuning into you all, okay? So right when I was shuffling the cards and, spreading them out, getting ready to do this reading for you all, it started thundering outside, so I think we're going to have a storm. Often the elements and nature around reacts to the energy of the reading. So there might be a storm coming, Aries. You probably already know that because I know you guys are going through it. All the signs go through cycles. I'm Sagittarius, and my sign went through hell and back the last few years. So I kind of understand where you're at right now. My sign, Sag, has kind of come through a lot of it now and is on the other side of it. And it was not fun, but that's where you guys are headed. So you'll get through this bad cycle that you guys are in at the time. But let's look into this and hope there's lots of good stuff coming up today for you, okay? So, Aries energy. And I've got my coffee with you guys today, so lots of energy here. Okay. All right, here we go. Aries, what's coming for Aries? I like to pull these by feel because I get a sense of your energy before I see what the cards have to say. Okay. So, Aries energy. Hot card there. What is this? Oh, okay. I'll see more about this, but this can sometimes be a narcissist. Really hot energy on that card. That one too. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Before I can even pull the rest of the cards, I'm going to have to go into this for you. So right beside of that, we've got the Hermit reversed card. So this is somebody who is very narcissistic and maybe antisocial that you're having to deal with. Aries, some energy around you at this time. Hot energy. Hot meaning it wanted to burn my hand hot, okay? Could be somebody younger. Often the pages represent somebody younger or immaturity, things like that. And it can sometimes represent messages, okay? So you may be getting a message from that person. Yeah, that one too. All right, here we go. Let's see what's happening, Aries. And if you would, watch to the end so I can put this whole reading together for you. Okay, whoa. This is, wow. Okay, got more goosebumps, and I'm like, wait till I tell you all this. This is a lot, Aries. There's a lot here. There's a lot here, okay? So we started out with the antisocial kind of person here that I think you're going to get a message from them. Now, there's something here about, there's Two of Wands, so I feel like you're waiting on something to happen. I feel like you've been waiting. This feels like a really significant thing around you right now is waiting and waiting and waiting. And you're waiting on some sort of a message, and there's some kind of a message. This is twice now they've talked about a message, so I would pay attention to that. This is a messenger coming in, but it may be an unwelcome message. Page of Wands reversed. So what's kind of in your energy at this time, Aries, is you're going through a major life change. This is Judgment. This Judgment card kind of hanging over you, kind of hanging over your head. The Judgment card is about like big things, big transformations, big things happening, Like you can't not go through this transformation. This is one of those soul level transformations, okay? And what's deeper down in this is there's somebody here that is really concerned about money in this picture, okay? To the exclusion of almost everything else, worried about money. And I feel like there's been money loss, and I feel like there's been, due to this transformation, there's been money lost, maybe decisions about money or businesses that have been made that are have caused trouble, you know. It could just be downturns in markets and things like that as well. It can be representing that. But sometimes this King of Pentacles is an actual person. This is King of Pentacles reversed. Sometimes this is an actual person who's really concerned about money, and maybe somebody wishes they'd made different decisions or something like that. So I tell you, this is a big one, this Judgment card, so we'll look into that more. So here we've got new beginnings coming up, Aries, and I know you realize you're in the midst of new beginnings because you've had a lot of endings. I mean, how could you not know you're facing all sorts of new beginnings, you know? And this is the Wands card, so this is having to do with family, relationships, love. This is having to do with, you know, warmth and maybe a place where you live and things like that, okay? So let's see what else is coming up here. Now, there's somebody that is in your immediate future. These two kind of came up together, but let me talk about this one first. This is Temperance reversed in your immediate future, okay? Immediate meaning like in the next hour to the next, you know, to the end of the month, you know, based on how often I do these readings. This is somebody or a situation that's very extreme, okay? This is somebody or a situation that's very out of balance. And I feel like it's keeping you from moving because this is the Knight of Wands reversed card. So these two are kind of side by side in your immediate future. Like you want to get away from this extreme person or this extreme situation, but you're feeling kind of blocked or stuck, like you can't move. Like the energy's kind of stuck at the moment on getting away from that, moving away from it in some way, okay? So Aries, this is the energy that's representing you at this time. And I gotta be honest, I'm just gonna keep it real. This is a really hard card. This is Ten of Swords. This is all around your energy. Ten of Swords has to do with bad endings, you know, and where there's been an ending, there are new beginnings, which shows up in this Ace of Wands. So you're getting the new beginnings, but you know, this really tells me you've been through it. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real, Aries, like I always do. Ten of Swords can have to do with nasty divorces. It can have to do with really bad relationship breakups. It can have to do with bankruptcies. It can have to do with somebody pulling the rug out from under you, you know, in whatever kind of situation. Take it as it applies to you, you'll know. But this is all around your energy at this time. Now, energy is movable. Keep that in mind. So what we see in this reading can and will change as time goes on, okay? So there's been a power struggle going on, but I feel like that's easing up. And there is this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. This is a feminine card that came up, the Queen of Wands. And this figure has to do with a lot of warmth, you know, a lot of heart energy. This person often takes really good care of home and career, you know, kind of the superwoman of the deck. Take it as it resonates. You know, this could be a King of Wands, but I usually just read the cards as they come up, and that's who came up, okay? And this is kind of in the position of something you're hoping you will be, like the energy that you want to be, or it can also be the energy of somebody that you're dealing with, okay? And you're hoping that you're going to get this part of their personality, you know, this warmth and kind of thing, okay? Because it's in the hopes position. So what's coming up, Aries, is I know you're feeling a little down on your luck at this time. This is you feeling kind of like that. This is Wheel of Fortune, like this Wheel of Fortune's not turning in your favor at this time. Some of you are feeling this way. So let's see where else this is going. I want to pull a few more cards and get you some more information on this, okay? So hang in there with me. We're going to look more into this major transformation you're going through, this narcissistic, antisocial person. We've got this extreme situation and being stuck in this extreme situation with a person or just the environment that you're in, okay? So let's see where this is headed, Aries, okay? Hang in there with me. some of you may feel like you're really in this alone. Okay, this is the One Ring Circus card, and some of you may feel like you've just you're in this on your own, like you don't have any help, you know. And I think that's some of the extremity of this too. And again, I'm pulling these cards by feel. I've already pre-shuffled these. Yeah, storm fields. And I said this when I first got on here, there's a storm brewing. That's what this card means. There's a storm brewing. And you're feeling like you're in this all alone, which is really hard, you know? What else for Aries? Aries, you're feeling like your sparks of joy are just not there. It's like you want the spark of creativity, but this came up reversed for you. And it's like this situation, this whole Ten of Swords, you know, situation that I saw you in with the rug being pulled out from under you, whatever, don't let it dampen your spirit. You know, if you can, keep those sparks of joy, keep that spark of creativity alive. That's what this is about, okay? Because the power struggle, remember this power struggle card I pulled? This power struggle is starting to alleviate some, okay? Strong card here. Okay, you're gonna be making a choice, Aries. This card felt strong when I pulled it out. Like this is you flexing your muscles and really making that decision. Okay, making a decision, really strong decision coming up. That decision. Oh wow! Here's the Bone Collector card. Now let me explain this card because it's kind of deep. So. The Bone Collector card is the choice you're going to have to make, first of all, because it came up together. The Bone Collector has to do with what you want to keep and what you want to throw away. All right? Either physically or figuratively, okay? And you're going to be making a choice about that, like what's important. Bone Collector, do you want to keep those old bones or throw them out? You got to hold on to old stuff or you want the new stuff? Is some of the stuff still valuable? Maybe, and you're going to keep that, you know. So it's making decisions about what to keep and what to toss out. All right, that's a biggie, and it's important, you know, what decision you make with that. Okay, what else for Aries? What else for Aries? This one. This is the Strength card. Okay, just like I said, you're making, that card was strong. That making choices card, strong. Here's your strength. Strength to decide what bones to keep, what bones to throw away with that Bone Collector card, okay? I love how the cards like really come in and talk, like they're talking to you, like be strong in this decision, Aries, make a strong decision. Know that your prayers are being answered, Aries. You are being heard by God in the universe. You are being heard. Slow and steady progress, okay? So whatever this choice is that's taking you there, I tell you what, they're telling me to switch decks. Let's go to this one real quick. I want to see what else, if they'll give me some more details on this decision that you're making, okay? Let's get a little more on this. What does Aries need to know? Here's that King of Pentacles reversed again. So you want to be really careful about business decisions and money decisions. You're tired of carrying this heavy burden around. I mean, of course you are. This is 10 of Wands reversed. And, you know, money issues are heavy. You know, they are. They really worrisome. Some of you either are this card or are dealing with this Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords is no nonsense, really cuts things out that don't work. Feel like she goes right along with this Bone Collector, cutting out what doesn't work, keeping what does, and making strong decisions about this. This is a very strong card, you know, with her sword. I meant to mention this earlier too. This extremity that I'm seeing, this extreme situation over here, Sometimes also this card can have Sagittarius energy. So take that again, how it resonates. I meant to mention that earlier. You may be dealing with a Sag somewhere in this picture. There's not new beginnings in love, or I feel like there were new beginnings in love, but now it's turned upside down. This one keeps one. Yeah, okay. These two jumped out together here. Let me show you these. You've got Ace of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. So I feel like there was a new start, or a marriage, love, that sort of thing. Maybe you had a new start with it, but it didn't work out. So this could be your main situation that you've gone through, this Ten of Swords, or this could be a secondary situation where some other relationship or commitment didn't work out. All right, and it kind of feels like maybe that's a thing of its own. You'll know if it's your situation, okay? Could be two situations or the same one. Could have been a, you know, like a restart, or a, let's try it again on the old relationship and it didn't work. Here's Eight of Swords. This situation, this extreme situation, is just feeling like a real oppressive situation that you're in, that you're having a hard time seeing your way out of, seeing your way clear of. And it's caused a lot of heartache. Here's your Five of Cups. A lot of heartache there. And I know a lot of you have dealt with that. Yeah, okay, and here's our Knight of Swords, okay? Sorry, it locked me up for a minute. This one hit me hard, okay? It like got me tongue-tied for a second, this Knight of Swords. And that's what it's going to do to you. I feel like when this person comes rushing in, it's going to have you kind of set back. It kind of shocked me for a second for some reason, and I know that's the energy it's going to feel like for you. Let me ask more about that. Why? That one like wanted to hit me between the eyes somehow. That's going to be coming back into the action, okay? Yeah, something's like, I feel like this card's going to delay something. This one comes in, the shocking card that I said tongue-tied me. I feel like it is going to delay, this is Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like it's going to delay some sort of a trip or progress, or causes some kind of delay. I mean, it literally tongue-tied me for a second, which was really weird. I just heard thunder again. Did you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it on the video. I just heard thunder rumbling in the distance here again. And this King of, this Knight of Swords that's going to be rushing in, who's a troublemaker. All right, this is a definite troublemaker, but comes and goes quickly, is coming with the storm I saw earlier. Let's see if there's anything else, Aries. That's a warning for you. So can you see the wind out the, I don't know if you can see it. It's gotten really windy out there. Yeah, don't give up too soon. This is Seven of Wands energy. They're saying, hang in there, you know, stand strong, make a strong decision. This is, somebody owes you money, Aries. I know you're feeling this, and this may be money coming into you. This may be you getting paid back. This may be somebody feeling like you owe them money, but I feel more like this is some kind of, this is a good success card for you, okay? This Six of Coins card, this is a good success card, and this is money being paid to you that's owed to you for most of you. For most of you, you're going to get paid back finally, you know? This is coming in, and that's going to be a message of good news. I told you there was a lot. Look at this whole heap of cards. They had so much to tell you all, Aries. They do. Oh no, here she is again. Okay, look at this. We have got this Temperance card twice, reversed twice. Okay, remember this came up, the Extreme card? This is Temperance reversed. This is the one I said can be sometimes Sagittarius energy as well. So, reversed twice. There's some extreme thing that's going on, and I feel like this troublemaker that delays things is coming in. But somebody or some situation is very extreme in your life at this time. What's up with that? It's causing a new beginning. I'm guessing it would, because I don't think it feels almost impossible to live with that extremity, you know. And that can also be somebody who's delusional, somebody who's kind of crazy, somebody who doesn't see things in the same reality you do, at least. Yeah, here's a heartache. There's a separation from that situation. And I feel like they're changing gears a little bit here. This is the work and jobs card. I feel like this is going well for you, or will be in the future. So if this extreme card has to do with work for some of you Aries, and that may be the situation for some of you, it's extreme. It's going to be settling down, because this is a really good work card. Okay, this is stable job. This is stability. This is the way you want it to go. Okay, check, see if there's any final words here for Aries. I could go on for a long time, Aries, because this picture for you all goes in so many directions. There are a lot of people involved. There are a lot of situations involved. There's money involved. There's property involved. There's relocation involved. There are children involved. I didn't point that out in this reading, but I've seen it in previous readings for you all. Family, new people, past people. I mean, it's a big picture here to unravel in 20 minutes. So I hope you're putting this together for your situation as I go along. Here's the last word for, oh, this is good. Last word for Aries in this reading, okay? Here's your Three of Pentacles. So this is a really positive card. You know, this is good money card, and this can have to do with new ideas. This can have to do with a new job. And it did come on right on the heels of the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, there's a new job that's coming up for you that'll get you away from any extremity or crazy people. You know, I think for some of you, it goes to that. So your Three of Pentacles is coming in. Sometimes this can mean actual money, you know, cash coming in. This can mean people who connect you with money, new ideas, you know, a lot of new stuff coming in that way. So, wow, Aries, this is a lot. This was really a lot. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated with your situation. And, you know, I read all of your comments. You guys have been amazing. And the stories that, you know, you guys have shared about your lives, my heart goes out to you. It really does. I mean, some of you really been through the ringer on this stuff. A lot of you, actually. You know, because your sign, apparently, you know, I don't do astrology. I'm a medium and a card reader. So I don't do astrology, but I would say if an astrologer would probably say to you, you know, all these planets are lining up to cause all this trouble for you right now, but then you'll move out of the cycle because you're in a cycle. I mean, that's very much what I pick up on for Aries right now. So I'd be really curious to know the actual astrology of it, because usually it concurs with what I pick up on, you know. There's the thunder again. Wow. You hear that? So on that note, I'll let you go, Aries. Thanks for coming in today, and I love you guys so much. I just don't have the words to thank you properly. Love you guys. Bye.